Good morning. Steve here in Sydney of the layman's gnosis website truebluehealer.com. Can I just bring something to your attention where um, our life is just one big like left-wing trope coexisting with right-wing tropes. It's absolutely crazy. We've got morning television telling us now children going back to school soon. All good news. Their interrupted education will be continued finally, and the teachers have a new job. They have to clean the classrooms. They've got to wipe all the desks with disinfectant. Everything the children touch has got to be wiped down, including rulers, pencils, books, door handles, everything, you see. So the children are being inculcated into living in a kind of sterile, germ-free atmosphere, and to be afraid of each other, that sort of thing. Don't touch, that sort of stuff. So that may seem a temporary thing worth doing for a while. It's like a motherhood thing. Everyone says, oh, that's the obvious thing to do. But from this germ-free, antiseptic, wiped 3 times a day, disinfected classroom, they're going to still be teaching the transgender suicide cult, which is anti-life. It has a 50% suicide rate, if you can believe the figures, the official figures. And so how can you run what is essentially a death cult out of an antiseptically clean classroom? Little Johnny comes to school. He's seduced by the most beautiful teacher he's ever seen in his life. She's got a lovely silky movie star voice and everything. She's so beautiful. He doesn't even know what a Marxist is. She convinces him, because she's a Marxist, that he can be, well, a one-legged albino lesbian on Tuesday, and there's really no such thing as gender. And Wednesday you can be a butch lesbian, you can be a striptease artist on Wednesday. Thursday you can be a lumberjack. Friday you can be an economic girly man. In fact, there's 72 flavours of gender that you can be. And if you have difficulty deciding which flavour is your favourite, then you suffer something called gender dysphoria, and there's an operation to take away your anxiety about your inability to choose. By the way, dysphoria only means the opposite to euphoria, happiness. So dysphoria only means unhappiness, which is a pretty broad term, isn't it, to go and start doing physical operations to people. But anyway, that's what's still going to happen. Little boys, little girls are going to be talked into transgender surgery by Marxist school teachers, which is essentially a suicide cult. If you watch Russia Today, you will find numerous videos made by transgenders who have said they didn't commit suicide, but it ruined their life. Late in life, they look back at it all and go, what a disaster they made my life into. So even the survivors are filled with regret. And we should all be made to look at these and stop this nonsense of a suicide cult being run in an antiseptically clean classroom to preserve every human life. It doesn't make sense to do this, this simultaneous absurdity, and we all think we're rational. School teachers teach rational thinking, don't they? Or don't they? I just thought I'd raise this with you, and it's just another step along the yellow brick road of absurdity. I don't know how much more silly things can get. I invite you to disagree with me. If you come up with better terms to describe what I'm telling you about, please tell me beneath the video. I'd love to know. Are there more realistic, more practical, more accurate terms than I am using? Let me know below in the comments section, please. Meanwhile, like, share and subscribe. Steve here in Sydney, over and out.